Women will come back to you if you master 5 things. The first time you meet with a lady on the highway, and then you tell yourself, she's so attractive. If those are often your thoughts, you are already in a scarcity mindset. You need to make sure that no woman can know your SMV. There is a high chance that you will push your emotional energy into a possibility of she is the most attractive lady and you are trapped. Telling yourself that she is that much attractive allows your mind to analyze her as the one, but you are in default as a man. You do not know that you are acting upon your thoughts. You might say different words, but your body language comes out differently. You can't observe yourself, and that is because you are in a scarcity mindset. Okay, the married women, they are better at turning down a man. They will not act cold. But single women, when you do approach her, she will be cold, and the words that she will say allow a man to be moved off center. And in this moment, you can reveal your SMV. They are always sad, frustrated that you made a move on her. But do you know why? They are always standoffs. Behaving in that manner allows the man to feel attacked. And when he will feel attacked, he will behave and act in a certain way, because it's the only way a woman can identify his SMV. That is how she selects men. She picks men. That is how she identifies men. The moment you feel moved and you adjust your body language, you are the low value man that she will never want to date. Married women wouldn't act in that manner most of the time. They are not seeking for a relationship. Only works better for the single women. If you want her to come back and to question her attitude, make sure that how she acts, responds to you, doesn't affect to who you are. Not that you should ignore your feelings. You just accept the feeling and you move. And this is the moment where she will change her attitude. That attitude is the only leverage she has for her to identify your SMV. You might be high value, but because she judges men according to how they respond to her body language, she will judge you differently. It doesn't matter. Most single women want men to be trapped in their negative emotions so that you can invest in her, because you will question your value. A strategy that she knows it will work on you. It has already worked on Isaac. That is the bait she's using against you. Stop treating interactions with a lady as an audition to win favor. In the front end game, you often think that maybe she is offering you a favor. So she takes it as an opportunity to assess Isaac, but you take it as a favor she's giving you. That is how women win over men, and they will never come back if you treat it as a favor. Let it be an opportunity to assess compatibility, to filter women who are not okay with who you are. So he values himself that much more that even sex at this moment isn't the reason why he will pick me. I have to give him more than my beauty and my physical attractiveness. He's unique. I will date him. I like him. I am falling in love with him. When in reality, I value more than this body, these boobs, this makeup. If you want to solve every test that a woman gives you, removing your logical understanding of how attractive a lady is, like you start picking by outside in, what else does she has to offer? Move your brain to who she is. Even how sexy I look right now, Isaac is not even convinced enough yet. I'm going back to understand Isaac. That is weird. A woman's words defines her experience and how she sees the world. It doesn't confirm that that is what she wants. And through Johnny, I have gone through some experiences, and this is how I categorize men. When I meet with Isaac, I will say words through my experience and how I see the world in my lens. Not that it is what I want. Using those words allows me to rate Isaac as high value or low value. The moment you meet with a lady, then you find yourself adjusting to your behavior just to make her feel comfortable or so that she can accept you. Remember, she is using the language of women through her past experience so that she can learn your SMV and she will never come back, because you are adjusting your behaviors to make her feel comfortable and to make her like you. She can see and feel that energy in you, and she will tell herself, something is off with Isaac. Because when she knew Johnny never acted or adjusted his behavior to make her feel comfortable or not to feel bored. She expects you to also act in that manner. And what she has learned about men, you are acting off, and that is how she sees the world. And it doesn't mean that she wants you to adjust or she wants you to act differently. You will eventually slip out of that identity and that image. But remember, she fell in love with that image and that identity. If you really want her to always look up to you, to admire you, you don't need to change. You don't need to adjust. You don't need to act weirdly, differently, or qualify yourself for this lady. You don't need to be in a scarcity mindset. The language of men is to never adjust to a woman's words, to never try to pick a woman because of her attractiveness. I know that is how you pick women, okay? And I'm not here to tell men that it shouldn't be on the list. Let it not be the determinant factor of you ending up with Mary. Automatically give you a resilience mindset, and how you will pick women, it will be so different and unique. That is the authentic part of you that can allow Isaac to come out as the most attractive man. Oh, she's the only lady on the dating market. My body made him pick me and not my values. Today's shout out goes to Peter Peter. I think that is your name. Have you really watched up to this point? If you have, kindly comment down below by saying never make mistakes.